TVTome Adventures, Episode 56, The Last Stand. On the last episode of TTA, with 4 of the hackers defeated, Tormentress rushes to try and stop Alpha and company from reaching the final area of the debug organization's headquarters. With the others trapped, Alpha was forced to fight Tormentress alone, until Tsutsuku and Shogun freed our heroes and came to his aid. Meanwhile, Thunder 256 and the others are still trapped. I love how these usually mention everyone, except it's Thunder and the others are still trapped in the bottom floor of the base, searching for a way out while attempting to avoid the virus guards and protecting themselves. Now, Alpha, Kirby 15, Flame Girl, Game Crazed, Nylock, and Game Crasher are about to stand up against their greatest foes since the resistance was first started. The greatest challenge of all, only a few steps away. Just wait until the Duel of the Dragon, that's when shit hits the fan. Alright, Tormentress. Keep flapping your wings.
Alpha! Thank God you're okay!
Oh, and look at that. I was right about them escaping your little trap too. You're just as stupid as hell today. Insolent fool!
Insolent brat.
Enough! If this is the conference room like Tobin told us, then where the hell is your boss?
I see another pathway ahead. He might be down there. He might be down where that leads to.
You guys go ahead. You need to take care of the business with the debug leader.
Shogun and I will handle this guy, while you head down the hallway and corner the rest of them. We have some unfinished business with the Tormentos anyhow.
You two should have no problem against him now that the virus fragment is gone. Guys, let's go. They'll be fine here.
Right. Damn it. All my HP is too low for me to fight all of them. There's nothing I can do to keep them from moving ahead.
And so we just let them all pass.
I'll finish the job, Alpha. Just you wait.
Splash! Fire! Balls! The text I cannot translate because it's going too fast. Maybe I do it in hindsight. Yes. More balls falling from the sky while fire is shooting from the right.
And then we cut away because the fight wasn't important enough.
I've got an entire time. And we spent HP. Please tell me you brought us full heal.
Thunder got it! I've been trying to look for him, but it's difficult with all these distractions.
Thunder! Yay, I'm voice acting. Thunder!
Okay, huff, a puff. I'm running low on HP.
We gotta find T-Bone and Grounder before we use the full heal. I don't want to waste it, Hammy. You know what? Heal only Hammy. If one of you guys gotta survive, it's her.
We're gonna be wasted soon. If we stay here with more and more of those robot virus things, will keep popping out of the opening. And if we head back, then we run into those giant tanks. What are we gonna do?
You should calm the hell. Oh yes, the best way to calm someone down is just tell them to calm down. That is how you solve the problem, right? For one thing, just keep an eye out for them. And stay close to me so we don't get separated again. New. And then more robots Centurions, I was about to say. Behind this gate is the last stop of our campaign. Hope you guys won't mind, but I'm gonna use the full heal I've kept stored for a while. This is a good time as any. We gotten this far already?
It's been tough. A little irritating.
But we managed to make it up to this last area without losing anyone to the hackers' defense.
He jinxed everyone.
I'm ready as you guys. Whatever happens from this point, we're all right behind you.
This is finally it.
Swing, swing, swing. HP now fully restored, I think it said. I didn't fully read because I wasn't paying attention.
Raccoon so Jojo split. Tobin and Tormentress. They're all failed miserably. Alpha and his team are all outside in the last gate wars now.
Let them in, Simdragon. We will not cower in fear from anything. It is time we made our last stand.
Yar, sir.
Oh, there they are, right outside the gate. And we're gonna have this like they're slowly walking through the gate like cool people in slow motion. This is so stupid. Like, why didn't they just make like a teleporter at the end where they can teleport into another safe space or something?
Welcome, gentlemen.
And woman. Gentlewoman too. Gentle they, them. Gentle people. Okay, you gotta be inclusive here. Simdragon. I'm sure you're aware by now that you're the only one left. Well, except Voltarius, but you know, he's just a small thing, I guess. Small fry.
Now you hurt my feelings. Although I suppose I can't blame you for not noticing me up here.
So, you're him. The source of this problem. The one who's been in charge of everything since the very beginning.
Yeah, he is. Looking like... Oh, it just kind of hit me. What is it? It's from... I don't remember if it's from Megaman or Megaman ZX, but it's like based on Leviathan.
Welcome, ultimate creature the second. As I expected, my hackers weren't much of a match for you and your comrades anymore than they were out in the normal area of Tome.
Then why? Did you send them? Why didn't you like give them? What's the point then? Like if you know there weren't gonna be a match, and alright, you do you, boo. You do you. That's okay. You do you.
Even with virus fragments equipped.
Which I just want to point out that they have defeated the people with virus fragments equipped before they even went to the debug organization's headquarters. I just want to point that out.
So now, here I stand
No, you're floating.
before you with nowhere else to run away.
I mean, they can still log out.
I am Sir Voltarius, commander of the debug organization the second, and I congratulate you and your friends on making it this far with no casualties.
No casualties, my ass! I mean, no, okay, yeah, Eriko, he is a casualty, but Voltarius is talking about into the HQ. So, like, there's been no casualties in HQ. Well, unless you're counting the hackers, I guess they were casualties. Because of your stupid thing that you and your hackers have been doing. An innocent kid who had nothing to do with this was killed. Well, I mean, that's kind of the point, right? The hackers do not care about the innocent. Isn't that like the whole point? And during this campaign, we had no choice but to take out 2 of your own subordinates to save our own life. Okay, that's... So she does count the hackers. How very noble of her. Whether or not these 2 are alive will be up to our friends. The point is that none of this harm would have come to anyone if you hadn't been trying to go after Alpha. And then, after those pieces of Kagamamuru's flesh... Not flesh though, it's his data, right? That's why they're virus fragments. Viruses can't have flesh. Computer viruses can't have flesh.
You say you stand here before us, but for what I can see, you're still just hiding out in the shadows.
We still don't know a thing about you, or what you're trying to accomplish ever since I found Kagamamuru's power when it was still whole. But personally, I don't care about either right now. Right now, I just really want to kick your ass for all the suffering you put us. You've put us and our friend through.
So assertive, but meaningless to me. In honesty.
Urgh!
Imagine you walking up to someone and they are like making you very frustrated and you just go urgh at them. If they look at you, they would be like, what the fuck is wrong with this person? Alpha, try and stay calm.
Peculiar. It seems like Alpha had the upper hand since his final battle in here. And just a minute ago, Voltarius was panicking. Now it seems like things switch. Alpha is losing his cold. Voltarius sounds extremely confident.
Thank you for pointing that out. We would never have noticed that was what was going on here. Thank you so much.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we don't know enough about one another. So I make you a deal. If you can defeat Simdragon and make your victorious into an even 6, then I'll come down there myself and give you all of the information you want. Otherwise, I highly suggest you take your friends and leave this place at once and return to the virus fragments you took from my vault. Simdragon is the strongest of the past members of the debug org. He already had the virus fragment ready, only to make the decision if you want to put yourself or any of your friends at risk once more against the strongest user in here, next to myself, that is.
Confidence in me, I should have guessed.
Oh, go to hell! Do you expect that, after all we've done so far, we're gonna play your redacted little games?
I almost forgot that they used this word. Like, that word is not acceptable in today's society. Alright, I'll do it! Oh, this is the one prediction that I predicted that actually went through! The green people fight! No, totally didn't see that coming. I'm not sure if he's supposed to be sarcastic or actually expected it. Nylok, we shouldn't have to do this at this point. What are you talking about? It's not like we can do much else, dude. We may outnumber them at this point, but as long as we're in this area, and as long as we don't know what the lead himself is capable of, the debug organization still holds all the cards right now. Besides, I got a bit of score to settle with Simdragon after the last fight. We didn't exactly finish it off after all. Did I save my predictions anywhere? No? Okay. I actually do not remember if my predictions were predicted correctly or not. So I'm just gonna put it on screen now and said yes, I am 100% correct in my prediction of who was going to fight whomst. I play by your rules this time, being Volty. Just remember to keep your promise once. I'll take care of you, little god dog.
Oh, look. Caricature you again. Good. I, too, was eager to finish them what they made. Last time I was using a minuscule virus frame, but this time I become less more adept in that, and all you hackers of using them.
Yeah, that's nice.
The others obviously couldn't show you children the true fate of having a little life on the brink of death. Let me show you.
T-posting at you, Nylok. What you gonna do about it? Well, battle on! That's what you're gonna do about it. And so they are ice versus virus fragment dude with element. I actually don't know what Simdragon have, and I never really cared about figuring out. Oh no, he's T-posting again! He did a come at me, bro! And there's more slicing and dicing, and it's teleporting all over the place, kinda like that one guy from Spider-Man. I forgot his name, the polka dot dude. Oh no, they switched. What's the point of even having the two areas? Also, I love how it's always like Alpha's gang is on the left, while everyone else is on the right. They never start on the right.
I see you're still able to hold your own against someone of great caliber like me. As you can see, I've learned a couple of new tricks myself.
True, but I hate to say that I'm not experienced this. Fair, you speak of old man. Whoa, okay, Nylock, I can excuse the R word, but you're going too far, judging people by their age. No, Nylock, no, I don't agree with this. I'm gonna go on Twitter or X and make a tweet, a zeet about you, okay? You hear that? Cancel. Oh, hello, Tormentros.
You two idiots don't stand a chance against me. The last time we fought, gaining a little bit more of experience over that time pales in comparison to the changes I've gone through in this game.
Dude, you're right. He may not have a virus item on him like Yusi said, but I've taken a couple of more hits from him. I'll be sent back to the beginning.
Thunderpack and a full of heal, but I only have a one high potion on. Oh, so we're using high potions. That is Final Fantasy items. No, I don't think Square Enix is gonna appreciate this. Okay, they're stealing your items.
Crap!
Swing. Ally HP restored. There, your HP is a bit lower than mine. You need a bit more. Still, both of our health are close to reaching a zero. So put a defense before offense. He's running on a low too, after all.
Thanks!
Fighting balls and more symbols, I don't know what they mean. I'm gonna translate them afterwards. Shrink, fire, flames, slashing, and we're going to Thunder Gang.
Move!
What's happening now? I don't know, shit's happening. I don't know what we're even running from. Oh, and the music has abruptly stopped.
I'm out of control. It's like a public swear. Why is he acting like this?
We'll worry about that later. We need to find a safe spot where we can stop and heal for a second now.
Alright, let's head over there. I still think that they should have jumped on top of the virus fragment when they were going upwards, okay? That seemed like the most logical thing to do. They found another hole.
Okay, this should only take a second.
Yay, now fully healed.
Much better, smiley face with open mouth.
The thing just whooshed away.
Running uphill.
Are we, okay. God damn, we're cutting all over the place. We have three different fights going on at the same time. And we still haven't seen Zedo yet.
I have a question.
Tome told us about the motivations of your hackers. Raccoon and Sojojo wanted to have fun. Splat wanted revenge. Doben wanted cash, and Tormentos is now a psychopath. But he said he didn't know much. Why, you were here. You were getting paid for your work as a hacker for this guy. How are they making money by anyway, like Voltarius? Where's the money coming from? It's not like you're stealing cash from users.
Initially, yes. I was the first person that Voltarius hired when he started the debug organization.
Let me guess. You're just like the others. You don't know what his big plan is. You don't know why this group you hitched a ride on were being asked to look for the forbidden power. Oh, going after Alpha or looking for the virus fragments?
I'll admit, even after all that time, I have not the slightest clue of what the goal of the debug org second was. I simply had a large amount of loyalty to this person who brought me into this operation.
But why? You don't even know who they are. Why are you still here? You're older than Tome. You should have seen the wisdom by the point that put the others in danger. Or something you don't fully understand is a load of crap.
Oh, I think you and your friends don't understand. Or, even without knowing the details, you just need a load of the bigger picture. There's a lot more going on than you can imagine. No, look. Things within this game. No, not even the game. It's simply the virus world itself. That's an old part of something very big. And Voltaire is right in the middle of it all. When he unlocks the secret he's trying to solve, I'll be right there with him. So, to see how it turns out.
Is that how it is? Is that? I guess it's supposed to is that, but is that? Is that how it is? I don't like that word. Is that? Sword! Slashing, yes, now we're doing the thing. The thing is happening with the fight. There was some bleeding on Sim Dragon and then more bleeding on Nylon. Bombs! I didn't even know that Sim Dragon could get that. Where's he getting the crap from? Jesus Christ, that is some man. Okay, he's just teleporting everywhere. He's using the virus fragment, but he hasn't absorbed it into himself. Shabam. Oh no, come at me, Brawling again, alongside with Nylok's spinning Leviathan attack that somehow trapped Sim Dragon inside of the dust cloud. Yes! Totally yes, I fully understood what was happening there. Secret? Powers? There's some people who really do just take this game way too serious for their own good, like you guys! That's literally what you guys are doing! You're taking this game way too serious! There's no big picture in the work, Sim Dragon. There's only people who can make big deals out of small things. In fact, Voltaire is the fact that you started this organization of crime hackers for a freaking computer game is ridiculous in itself. Actually, no. It is way more common than you think. Even when this show was being released, shit like this was going on in like World of Warcraft. Like this stuff had been going on since online gaming had been a thing. It was only after you started causing physical harm to the innocent people who play this game that you and your cronies became an actual threat. Yeah, you go, Dragon Man.
Not quite. Sim's still got a sliver of HP left. One more attack from Nyla gotta do with
With him, he's gonna absorb the virus fragment before that and turn it into a super beast that Alpha's gonna have to finish off with his vaccine cannon. Nylok! What the hell is this music? Yes! Oh! He's come after my brawling.
No idea. You really have no idea.
Swing! And so he is inside of the dust cloud, becoming super dusty. And I don't know. Look at him! He turned into a giant bird person! Okay, you got me. Now I'm a little afraid. Ah yes, who doesn't have bird phobia? What is that called? Bird phobia? Ornithophobia, yes. Ornithophobia, that's a thing. That is actually a thing. If it exists, there's a phobia. Now this actually looks like a boss. I kinda like how ugly he is. He really do look like a bird person. Oh shit, nice, stop the hand, cool. Sorry, but you wasted enough of our time. Go Nylok, go Nylok, Nylok, go Nylok, go Nylok. Oh shit. He has dragged him out of the dust cloud. What? You know what? I think Nylok might actually be the strongest out of everyone.
Nye, he finished him off so quickly.
Is he even alive after that?
Vaccine cannon!
There we go. Told you. I literally told you this is exactly what was gonna happen. And Alpha's just gonna go and do his vaccine cannon. Ta-da! I predicted it.
Why?
Why did we defeat you? Because you were opposing us. I mean, it's kind of explains itself, don't you think?
Why is it that your children can do this with no fear? You've been putting your own lives in the line for something as stupid as a computer game too. But how? How do you have no fear of death?
Because you gotta believe! It's simple. We all agreed to fight along one another just before we entered this place. Protecting each other. Getting in the way of our fears, protecting our own lives from you bastards. So the power of friendship saved the day.
I see. So, I would have seen that my service was spent. I may not have known why you band so hackish together, but it was fun. The last thing I can do for you is hand over my character data, along with Raccoon and Sodoyos.
No! Are you insane? I mean, yeah, it's kind of... Haven't you been listening? They're all kind of insane. That's like the whole hacker shtick.
Complete your goal, and show those kids the fear that we couldn't.
Boing. The balls! There's always the balls! They really do be lacking balls in this.
Well, Sim Dragon have served a purpose after all. Looks like it finally came to this. But you could have... No, you should know something. Ultimate creature the second.
Swing!
When you first entered this place and defeated Raccoon as your first victory, I had already planned for you to get here alive and face me at the end. Yes, some of the details were not as I planned, such as Torbrin, the betraying and Splat's escape. But everything was eventually going to lead up to this. No more hiding. I am going to be the one to kill you. And the friends you have stupid enough to drag along with you. Once and for all.
Now, how's he gonna reveal who you are? Oh my god! Okay, that was cannons. I thought it was gonna grow a penis. I mean, that would have been a flex, if I'm not gonna lie. Nylok, everyone, get back! Bop. And so he's fighting only Alpha. That thing! That ugly monstrosity that uses the arms from Megaman Zero. It's called the Omega, I think it's called, the big boss fight. And this really looks like Leviathan thingamajigger. I can't do the deep voice now that he's hiding, so he looks too dumb to have a deep voice.
Remember, you brought this on yourself. None of this would have happened if you had just cooperated and surrendered to us a long time ago, back when the debug org was first created. Now, I put an end to your miserable lives.
All of you, log out and take off your headsets now. I can feel there's virus fragments coming from him.
No, we're not leaving.
They said they're doing this together. Didn't you listen, Alpha? You were the one who had the speech. If we left now, we're going back on everything we agreed on. Isn't that what you said?
Zack, that's what I've said.
We've been waiting forever for this day. To see you kick this guy's ass and bring our conflict with the debug org the second to a close.
Do it. We can take care of ourselves. Damn it, guys. You don't understand.
Agree with them. I too feel like I've waited forever for this day.
I never fully understood the other hackers until we defeated them one by one. But you're the worst.
I can't even look at you without feeling like killing you. That's okay, Alpha, you know, to tone it down a little bit. It's just a game. Why you have to be mad? It's just a game.
That's good, because if you want to stand in this chance against me, this feeling has to be mutual.
Fight! Okay, no battle on.
This is it. This is where it ends for you.
What did you say, Fortuga? I actually didn't understand what you said there, Voltarius. I am big evil. I laugh in echoes. My man's just a cow. Oh, it can't even hurt him. Alpha is doing attacks, but he's just avoiding them or completely not even getting hurt. Oh, wait. Voltaire is using the techniques from all the hackers he defeated. At least the ones he stole the character data from. That's cool. That's interesting. That technique! Yes, I noticed that before you, Alpha. Come on, catch up. You're so slow! He's doing absolutely no damage. And there was Sim Dragon for half a second. Hadouken! He did there. I think he actually said it. Raccoon! Sir Jojo Sim Dragon! Now I see why he was giving the character data.
You should consider yourself lucky. If I had absorbed Torben, Splat, and Tormentor's data as well, you couldn't have even lasted this long. With this suit, I can even absorb your character data at the battle's end. And
oh, you know what? He's kind of like Megaman. If someone dies, if one of the characters dies, he just takes the attacks. He's Megaman.
And is also preventing me from receiving any damage from your attack.
How? Why though? How does that work?
Even if you can dodge my attacks, you're not going to last long. If I cannot be harmed by your weakling techniques, you cannot stop me!
He's not actually using the fragments I sensed earlier. But if the battle's dragged out, he might use the fragment as a last second when his HP is low. Well, how do I make his HP low when you can't even damage him? If I'm taken out, the others won't stand a chance. Pardon my French. I don't understand. You're laughing and talking at the same time. I did cause some damage. If I could just break that suit of his, I could use the antivirus and take away his advantage that we've then hold all the weed. So we do want some weed right now. Ah, here comes the groundering game.
You're getting close. We gotta go now.
This is weird. There's still an entire wall of them headed straight for us. But the ones that are still inside of the hole are staying put all of a sudden. It's almost like they're afraid of something. Well, join them. Maybe you won't get damaged down there. She's right. Unless a miracle strikes, we're not going to last long against that many of them. We'll be sent back to the beginning of this nightmare, and then we'll be nowhere to catch up with the others. Why do we even care about these people? Like, they have literally done nothing for this story. Like, these people spending multiple episodes down here really accomplishing nothing. Oh my god. What the? Sounded like it came from the higher floor.
Guys!
Here comes the tanks! What you got? Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Yep, you are. You're so dead. Unless... Oh my god, the admins, they're actually gonna do something! I keep forgetting, like, I gave her two different voices. One is like the high pitch, one is like the sultry one. You know what? I'm gonna do the sultry.
John.
I'm a little busy right now.
Something very strange has come up on our records.
Chwing. Oh, here's that guy just come. Why?
Now, EXE, why were you late to the party? Why did you come so late? Now please explain yourself. What is wrong with them?
12 users. Alpha, Kerber for 15, Flame Girl, Game Crazed, Game Crasher, Nylog, Tsutsuku, Shogun, Thunder 256, T-Bones, Grounder, and Hamstar are not showing up as being logged in, but the rockers say they never logged out today.
The glitch? Can't you see where they were located last? And you would see that very suspiciously they all logged out last at the same area. Wouldn't that give off a red flag?
That's impossible. I never detected any of that.
This is the same glitch that came up with the members of the debug org. I assumed it was an error when it came from the hacking of their own character.
We upgraded the system. Hacking is impossible without moderating or administrative powers like ours.
I wonder how the hackers have been getting away if it was moderation or administration powers then. Yes, EXE, I wonder.
But if it was still happening, so then I thought it might be because of the virus fragment. And now, this come up?
They wouldn't hack or use virus fragments. You're right. There is something very wrong here.
But what could have happened to them?
I haven't the faintest clue. I still have to sort out some of this business with the hospitalized boy's parent. But if you keep an eye out for Alpha and his friends, yeah, you are gonna get sued. That's what's gonna happen. Hello, you. Nostalgic music. Totally not giving up vibes that fight or flight.
Please, do you really think that taking away that small amount of HP from this one technique is going to face me pathetic?
I don't understand. I don't understand you. Please speak clearly.
I am evil, so I'm laughing in extra.
I did the same joke earlier too, but it still stands the test of time. Yes, my man, stop laughing. You're laughing too much. Holy shit, it's not that funny. Just feeding that dog a Hadouken. Huff! Puff!
And that's how pathetic now. This guy hasn't even been able to touch Alpha.
But Alpha seems to be having a bit of trouble damaging him. That suit he's wearing is only taking a small bit of damage from Alpha's most powerful attack.
Plus, if what he said about Voltarius having 3 virus fragments hidden away was correct, then he could pull a fast one on us at any time.
I don't think like this. Something about this guy is really worrying me. Mike, stay cautious.
Stop using real names when you're online, okay? You gotta stay anonymous. And I'm not worried one bit. You still put through just like he always does.
All of you, shut up! Don't start convincing yourself that you somehow be leaving this place alive. This boy sealing all of your fates when he brought you to me for slaughter. The consequences don't bother me. As long as I get what I deserve.
What the hashtag $sign parentheses is wrong with you? I forgot what the real name of the hashtag. It's the hashtag isn't the real name. It just completely escaped my mind right now. Alpha, stay calm. Absorb the Erico virus fragment. Become the evil you. A game. It's a game. What you trying to prove? What could you possibly gain from this? Donna.
Something that you never could understand, even since the day you joined the virtual world of Tome.
Oh no, I told you he's using the virus fragment of Erico! You get plop.
Nothing! Flop. Ching! No blood, meaning that he only hurt the armor. Oh my god! Alpha cracked the armor! No way! He is so... To be continued, I guess we don't know who was inside of the armor all along. Oh my god, who could it have been? Episode 57 without any title name. Just to shroud the mystery even more. But I can tell you, the next episode is called Identity of Voltarius. Ooh, we gotta know who it is. I also want to point out that throughout this whole arc, the Bechdel test. Also, throughout this whole arc, I just want to say, I think they still have failed the Bechdel test. Does your movie have at least 2 female characters? Yes, we had 4. Flamey, Hammy, Splat, and the admin girl, whatever her name was. Do they talk to each other? I think... Oh no, wait! They might actually have succeeded the Bechdel test! Because... I might misremembering, but I think that Flamey had said something to Splat about... Oh no, wait, she was talking about her brother, about Splat's brother. They were talking about the man! They did fail the Bechdel test, damn it! I love this. I love this. This is... They did fail the Bechdel test. They actually did. They have more than 2 characters. The 2 of them did talk to each other. It's so bad. I love it.